Hello, hello, my melodies. Welcome back. Today we're going to be talking about the 3 pre-release events that I did this past weekend. I went to 2 on Saturday and 1 on Sunday. Managed to get into one of my local stores and they didn't even really fill up. So I think I'm going to be trying to go back there more often. It was a good time. It was a nice little kind of chill, relaxed time. A lot of the players were all good. Of course, I go to the danger room as well for the kind of the vibe and the atmosphere for everyone that comes out there. Usually it's chill. Usually it's really relaxed and fun. There's new players to play against and help. And as a professor, you know, I like to do that. So had a lot of great fun. The first couple events were excellent. I pulled 2 different promos, which is what you always want. And yeah, I'm going to start showing some of the video while I go through and sort some of the cards to talk about. Tried a video, or tried my camera where it's my phone kind of on like a magnetic mount piece. You might even see that on Nate's video later on, once he, or you know, before or after I do this video. So check out his video as always for the pre-release events. And yeah, we had fun. We got to match against each other as we normally do. So that's always fun to kind of like somehow we get paired up in pretty much every pre-release, even though there are 30 other people and participants. You don't always think you're going to be tied together or matched together, but it happens. So yeah. You can see some of the openings there. You see that I got a Mega Clefable, and I got the Illustration Rare Probo Pass on the first opening. The second opening had the different place in the store, had a different kind of lighting angle, so may not come through 100%. I may even cut some of that footage, kind of doing a voiceover at home after the fact while I sort through some of the cards that I did, you know, the boxes of the stuff that I got. I tried to show all of the code cards that I could. Of course, I believe some of the code cards are not available or won't be playable or scannable. That's the word I'm going for until much later on. I'm trying to find what's in the other box. Now I'm losing track of some of the the different cards. I'm trying to find both of the promos so I can show those as well. Must be in this other box. I'm going through, but yeah, I'm trying to do some footage of gameplay. You know, zoomed in here, zoomed in and out there, and then of course I'm probably going to be getting to the last little bit where it's the opening the 3 packs from the first event. So I did open the 3 packs from the first event in the store. Did not get any fancy pulls, so ended up deciding that the second set of cards, the second set of packs, I was going to save for you at home. And then the event that I went to on Sunday, I did not record any of the store there, any of the gameplay, but I did get 3 additional packs with that event. So I have 6 packs of Perfect Order and 1 prize pack to open with all of you. But as I've been going through, let's start talking about some of the cards now. Let's switch back over to me if we haven't already. And I got some of the pulls that we can talk about. So the second event didn't get anything major. I got the Barbaracle. There we go, Barbaracle promo. So there's the Barbaracle promo for everybody, the pre-release promo with the special stamp. There's that. I did get a Forest of Vitality full art, and it's a gorgeous card. Very, very pretty full art. I feel like our table got all of the full art trainers going on. But the very first event, I got the Superior Perfect Order stamp promo. The third event, I did get a Barbaracle the second time, but I couldn't say Barbaracle during the event, so I started calling them my Barbaras. Here's all of my Barbaras. Here's my ladies out on the field. You know, sometimes words are hard, okay? Sometimes, yeah. I got the, from that first box, I got the Mega Clefable EX, which is gorgeous and beautiful. And then the Probo Pass, full or illustration rare Probo Pass from that first box as well. And where is the, where's my other box? Did I not pull it out? I must not have pulled it out and pulled it over. I thought I did. I brought my deck. This was the two decks. Okay, well, I did get another Mega Clefable, and then I also got the Talonflame. Must not have pulled it over to show it off, but did get the illustration Talonflame. And more importantly, with the Barbaracles, we got plenty of Pokepads. We pulled some extra Pokepads like this. You can pause the screen, but it says, search your deck for a Pokemon that doesn't have a rule box, reveal it and put it into your hand. This is such a useful card in so many situations. So a lot of people are going after these. They were only in Ascended Heroes, and they got reprinted in this new Perfect Order set. Very excited for that. We are going to be using that and be very playable for sure. So the pack artworks, you know, I like to collect the trainer tips cards. Thank you to everybody who gave theirs away. You know, a lot of people don't care or don't bother or throw these away, and I'm glad that they did not throw them away. A lot of people wanted the Mega Starmie artwork with him standing on the two legs, so I made sure to get two, and then I traded some of the other ones away. But this was with the Tyrantrum and the Tyrantrum deck, which was kind of hard to play for a lot of people. There was a lot of questions on whether or not you could play this as a basic Pokemon to start out the game, and you can't. It is not a basic. It is a trainer until it gets put into play, and you can only play trainers during your turn. So you do need a basic Pokemon in your deck to make it valid. We also have the Meowth EX. I think somebody, I forget who at the first event, pulled the Meowth EX full art. Beautiful card. There's so many fun illustration cards in this set as well. So we're still going to be pulling. Hopefully I pulled some, or I grabbed some of the good packs for that. This was, next artwork is the Zygarde, the Mega Zygarde cards. I think a couple people pulled those and played them too. It took a lot of energy, but once they got set up, I think they won their matches. And then Mega Clefable to round us out for the different artwork. And then of course it repeats based on you know, what the different combo of trainers pre-release decks there are. The biggest thing is Superior doesn't come with any Pokepads, so you kind of want any of the other promos. I was hoping to get at least all three different promos. I got two of the Barbaracle, so I have one to trade. I'm still looking for the Tyrantrum, and then I think, what is it, the Dual Blade is the last one. So Dual Blade and Tyrantrum for trading. Hopefully people will have it on you know, League Night to be able to trade and have some fun. So all of those are fun. The Superior, I did end up going 8-1 for the weekend. So two of the events I went 3-0. This event today on Sunday is when I'm recording it. Recording this, I went 2-1, but I lost it to a good friend Pete. Did not calculate the energy properly to close that game out. But yeah, it's fun. You don't have to win to get the prize cards, so that's pretty much what it is. I'm going to open up the 3 prize cards from the second event on Saturday first, and then the 3 prize packs. I was going to say, I said prize cards. The 3 prize packs from the third event after those. So I want to make sure, you know, like these are the ones that I got with everybody else on Saturday, and these are the ones that I got on Sunday. So there we go. Let's go ahead and kind of show off some of the fancy stuff. We got the 2 full arts here. I did get the Talonflame, but it is in my backpack still, I guess. I did not grab all the boxes. There we go. And, you know, it's an MVP section, right? So let's do the Mark's Valuable Pokemon card section back there, and let's roll for our BPM so we can have some additional fun in today's video. Okay, we're looking for the highest HP Pokemon in today's video. There we go. Let's start out with the prize pack. I think 2 people pulled Flareon EXs out of their prize pack, which is funny enough to say, or funny enough to see. But there's the code card for that prize pack. I do like that store gives a prize pack for everything on top of the prize packs that are normal. I only really go to pre-releases that for stores that do each round you participate in, you get an extra pack. I mean, I understand like winning and being the top of the deck and the top of the playlist and all that other stuff. But I'd rather have everyone get packs, have it be a low stress event. So support the stores that do that. Thank you to the stores that do that. Okay, got 120. Let's just go ahead and assume that's there. We got Dusclops, we got Noctowl, Terra Orb, and a Power Glass for that prize pack. I know we're going to get something better than a Azumarill. 120. I think we can do better than that. I think we can do better than that. Okay. First 3 packs. First perfect order now. Of course, open them during the pre-release, but I wanted to save some to open with you. Have some fun with you guys. If you can't go out to a pre-release event, this will be the first kind of opening together, right? We have Skorupi. We have Spupa. Clefairy with the gorgeous, just like you can see there's water, and then some of the stars are coming from Clefairy, and then some of the stars are from the night sky and the moon. Just a beautiful, beautiful card. I love Clefairy. You see some of the Clefairies around. Clefairy's a fun Pokemon. We got a Tyrunt, which can only evolve from one of the fossils, so that's where the Tyrantrum deck, it was coming into kind of a weird play. We got Drapion for 140. Tarragon is one of the new supporters, definitely useful in the Barbaracle decks with the fighting Pokemon and fighting energy. Definitely useful. I think I might have played that wrong. Anyway, Diggersby is a big winner. I mean, just 1 energy doing 140. That one definitely won some decks or some games. We got Tarragon again. We got Crushing Hammer got reprinted, and Chin-Pao as a dark type in this set. So there we go. I think 140 was the highest. It was higher than that 120 Azumarill. Nothing on that one. I will say the 3 prize packs already open. Didn't get anything fancy, anything extra. Have been seeing some secret illustration rares pulled, which makes me feel better. I feel like before there weren't too many being pulled, but there were some at both or all 3 events actually. We got Esper, we got Probopass, Scatterbug, Dedenne, Volcanion, another Pokepad, which is very playable. We got Shaman. Shaman's part of that superior deck. That was pretty fun. We got Aromatisse. That's a fun kind of set of artwork too. That's beautiful. And then, Mega Zygarde EX. There we go. One of the prize packs. Got a double rare. Every hit now goes to Blathers first, but right on, having some good stuff with that Mega Zygarde. And yeah, I saw some people pull that and end up playing it, so seems not too hard to pull. And it's a fighting hitter. I haven't actually looked at what it does. Your opponent's next turn, take 30 less damage, and then 200. Or for each of your opponent's Pokemon, flip a coin. If heads, do 150 damage to that Pokemon. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. It's like a knockout for everybody. Don't apply weakness and resistance to everything, but that's fun. That's kind of a silly deck. I like it. And with the energy accelerations with Barbaracle, that might be just a fun deck to kind of throw together and play, actually. I don't know. I might have to build that. Okay, we got Ghastly. Oh, and I guess with that, we are going to say 310 is our HP to beat in the MVP section. Okay, we got Salandit. We got Snorlax. 160 there. We got Pokeball. Pokeball got reprinted. Okay, we got Hippowdon. Raticate. Lumiose Galet. I don't know how you pronounce it. There was a fun video talking about pronunciation and do you throw an accent on something that is a different language or a different spelling in a different language than what you normally speak. As long as you get the message and the information across, I think you can pronounce things however you want. If people understand what you're trying to say, you're doing a good job. That's what I believe. We got Servine, we got Dual Blade, and a Rocky Energy for that. Okay, so first event from the Danger Room, I got a Mega Zygarde EX only as the extra. And then we got 3 more to round out today's video, round out the week. I think this will probably go out on Friday. So go ahead and check out Nate's pre-release events video. This might go out on Wednesday. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. We'll see how the editing happens this evening. We have Amura. We've got Hepatitis. Hole Digging Shovel. We're all trying to understand. Discard the top 2 cards of your deck. Like where does Hole Digging Shovel go into play? I think if you play with a Cypher, maybe you can do something fancy. I don't know. We got Rattata. We got Talonflame, which is my favorite artist. Core Memory. Drapion. Servine. There we go. Aurorus. Illustration Rare. Beautiful, beautiful card. Is definitely worth me going out. And then there's the Tyrantrum. Yeah, look at that beautiful Aurorus card. Just gorgeous. I love it. Tundra Wall, the ability there. Let's see. All of your Pokemon that has any water attached take 50 less damage from attacks from your opponent's Pokemon. And Freezing Chill during your opponent's next turn. The offending Pokemon can't attack. Okay. Takes 3 energy, though. That's kind of a rough energy acceleration in general. There we go. 1 for 1. I was debating on not going out on Sunday, so I'm glad I did. We got the Talonflame, we got the Aurorus. Let's see if we can get some more pulls as well. Okay, Staryu hanging out there. Fun thing. We got Klefki. Got Potion got reprinted. Okay, that's fun. We got Rowlet. The Rowlet artwork was the talk of the town. Anybody who pulled that ended up wanting to trade it for sure. Diggersby again. I love it. Lumio City is a new one. Once during each player's turn, that player may search their deck for a basic Pokemon, put it on their bench. Then that player shuffles their deck. If a player searches their deck in this way, the turn ends. We're trying to figure out where that one plays as well. There's the Superior from the main deck. There's the Barbaracle. That was also part of a deck. And then Landorus. You did get some Landorus that are not hollow in the Barbaracle deck. So if you're trying to collect every version of a card, know that you do need the Barbaracle pre-release deck to get the non-hollows of the hollow Pokemon. Non-hollow rares of the hollow rares that are out there. Okay, last pack for today's video. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for coming to talk about Perfect Order. It was a lot of fun for the pre-release. I'm going to try to do some more pre-releases this weekend. And then, of course, on the 27th, try and go out and get some new products. Hopefully my friends are planning to do that all together again. I love going out with my friends on release day. I don't always assume that I'm going to get an invite. So I'm hoping, fingers crossed, we all get to hang out. There we go. Another Pokepad. We need all of them for the decks that we're going to be building. We have a Turtonator. We've got Shaman. Telepathic Energy. First Telepathic Energy. It is a reverse. Let's see. Whenever you attach this card from your hand to a Psychic Pokemon, search your deck for up to 2 basic Psychic Pokemon and put them onto your bench. Then shuffle your deck. Okay. So, and it's like the search. Boy, okay, I need some Telepathic Energy. Looks like we need some Telepathic Energy. It's definitely fun. And then we have Shanks and a Dugong. Dugong, I think, has some interesting move a water energy from one of your bench Pokemon to your active Pokemon. It doesn't have to be a water Pokemon, so we're thinking in different ways, like you can accelerate energy and then figure out how to move them around your deck with Dugong. I like the idea of that. So BPM zone looks like it's 310 to beat. If you pull a Pokemon that's higher than 310, let me know in the comment section down below while you battle against this video and all the videos that I have on the playlist. Hit that playlist, keep watching some fun stuff. Yeah, just hanging out, rambling about different stuff, and just having a good time. Thank you for sharing in the love of Pokemon. Thank you for sharing in the love of just fun mystery items in general and enjoying games, trying to enjoy life. There's a lot of stuff going on right now, and I appreciate that you are here. I appreciate that you are spending time with me, and I appreciate that you're sticking with it. You're making it through all of this craziness with us. So I do appreciate you being here. Thank you for commenting and sharing on this video. I appreciate each and every one of you for so many different things. Remember to keep singing the song in your heart. And in the end, a little music goes a long way.